got this AiRunTech exercise belt with 2 containers to hold water. And I like that it has a decent sized pouch, and it's kind of rubberized on the 2 corners. The reason why they probably did that is because when you have these 2 bottles of water filled, it actually presses up close to your hip bone. So the belt is super long. You just wrap it around yourself, put it through the hole, adjust it, and continue tightening as tight as you need to. And so my waist is about 30 inches and I've got a little wiggle room. So my husband is training to do the half marathon this year, so he really wanted a runner's belt where there's small bottles of water. And I love this brand because it actually has 2 sizes of water bottles for you, but we picked the smaller size because the more water we put, the heavier this is for him. And when he's running, like whether it's 13.1 miles or 26 miles, half or full marathon, like for that period of time, having water jiggle on you is a lot. So he asked for the smaller bottles. So the zipper, if you want to put things in it, you're gonna have to loosen up your belt so you have a little bit more room. So I'm gonna loosen up the belt. So as a runner, he likes to pack some sugar gummies so that give him energy. So he'll put that in the pocket. So the pocket itself measures all the way to the top 4.5 inches, but if you're really measuring for under the zipper line, it's more like 3.5 inches by 8 inches. So inside the belt there's like a sheet of divider, and so you could put something in the front, and then there's like a small pocket that's sewn on this piece of fabric that you could put like maybe a key, like your car key, and then there's like another compartment in the back. Now I could stick my fingers underneath that piece of cloth, so it's like a piece of cloth with a sewn in pocket, so you get to put something in front, something in the pocket, and something underneath. But if that something slides like a pen and you drop it in the front or back, you can reach for it underneath because it's not sewn all the way down to the bottom. So for example, see this hole? So some people have like headsets. If they put, so if they don't have earbuds, they have a phone or a small AirPod or something that they want to put inside, and they can loop the headset out. They made a little hole just for that. Also, I see here there's like another type of pocket that he can hang something else here. So he likes the fact that he can either put his phone here or anything else that he needs in here that's lightweight. And here's his gummies. And the zipper is nice and thick, and I like that it's kind of rubberized. So this is what it looks like. So this is my second belt that I actually purchased. So the first belt that I purchased looks just like it, except I've got water filled in it. So I'm gonna put this on with all the water and see how heavy it feels. So now I've got 2 bottles filled with water. And down here, these are like tightening you can tighten this, which is interesting because I'm not quite sure what to tighten since it's sewn right on here. But this elastic does tighten a little bit. I like that it has an elastic here that you can fold over the top of the water bottle, so that as you're running and bouncing, that you don't have to worry that the bottle is gonna fall out. I don't think the bottle would fall out regardless because it's so well made, and the pockets kind of curve a little bit. But in case you need, you don't want to feel the bottle shaking on you, I could see how handy having this elastic band keeping it down. So when I run, I don't really feel uncomfortable with, I think these are each like, how many ounces is it? It says on the side. So each one filled is 6 ounces. So I've got 12 ounces on my body right now. So if I don't tie it down, it doesn't shake very much, but I definitely can feel it's like moving around a little bit. And as a runner for a long distance, it could get annoying. So I could see why he really loved this, this runner's belt. So after having this belt for over a month, he's been getting it a little bit dirty. As you can see, there are like some spots. So I'm just gonna take a wet wipe and see how easily it cleans off. So he's got a couple of spots here, hard to see, but there's a couple of dirty spots there. Take a tissue. So I like that it dries really quickly. So I've wiped it clean, including the front. There was like a couple of spots. So this material is very easy to wipe clean with, you know, just like a simple wet wipe. And you just let it air dry. So 2 thumbs up. I really like this. I think this extra rubber pad hitting on you is very, very comfortable, because typically for runners outfits or whatnot, the material is kind of thin. So I really appreciate this design that, one, they made the belt so long, and there's also like the extra strap here. So once you wrap it around, if it's really long, this can like fold over and be, you know, tied. So I really like the design of this. I can see how my husband loves this. He uses this every other day when he is training for his run. So he is very glad to get a second one. So there you go.